Hey gang, recording this right after the Booneville versus Hackett game concluded, and oh dear God, was that a game, I'm telling you. So we'll start off by, of course, I get up there, second quarter, and there's less than 2.5 minutes left in the game before it's halftime, of course, and oh my God, it felt like the longest 2.5 minutes ever. I mean, all I kept hearing, more times I can count on probably fingers and toes, is there's a flag on the play. Must have heard it 20 times at least or something like that. I mean, it was just, I'm sitting there going like, there's less than 2.5 minutes left in the game. Why is this still going on? There's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play. Flag, 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 flag. I'm like, I don't care. Let them do what they got to do. Who gives a crap? So, halftime finally happens after what felt like 30 minutes of waiting. And so, of course, I go on the Hackett side, and the Hackett crowd had a pretty good sized crowd to it. Booneville crowd, well, before I got in, naturally the Booneville crowd was starting to leave because at halftime, Booneville was leading 28-6, and somebody gave me a fist bump. Don't know who that was. And I guess his father and daughter walked by, and the daughter was complaining that they were going to miss it on the halftime show, and I said, you're not going to miss much, and they never do. So I get in there, and Hackett put on a good performance, although for some reason they played that smash hit 80s song that I'm sure some of you who remember these 80s songs, grew up in the 80s like I did. That smash hit 80s song, Holding Out for a Hero. Booneville, they kept playing the same crap they always do, Partying USA and other garbage and all this. And they said, let's have a moment of silence for the fallen heroes. And I'm like, I got some stuff to delete off my phone, so I'm going to do that instead. And there's this one woman on the Hackett side stood a few feet from me. And all she kept saying most of the night was, of course, let's go Hackett. And I'm just like, at this point, I'm like, I mean, at first I thought maybe Hackett could make a comeback. I'm like, it's happened before. There's been other teams who have been way behind that make a comeback, and they don't go back home feeling a great loss. One of the Hackett football players actually asked me if it was okay if he could throw away a piece of garbage in the trash can I'm standing next to. I'm looking at him going like, dude, seriously? I don't care. I'm just standing here, just watching this game. Somebody on the Booneville side yelled out, yelled at somebody about yelled at somebody get off the field. And somebody on the Hackett side, said something like, it's a free country, they can be there if they want to. And I'm going like, okay. And somebody says, you're just stirring the pot, aren't you? And I'm like, be funny. And then one fan screamed out something about, we will squish you, we will beat you, or something like that. And I'm just going like, okay. This is starting to get kind of lame. And there's somebody walking by, I don't know who that is. And I think Booneville, I believe they scored a couple of more times during the third quarter. And let me get this thing back into focus. There we go. And like I said, just had that woman just kept screaming, let's go Hackett. And she also screamed, you can't do that. Every time Booneville did something wrong. And throughout the night, again, you heard mostly there's a flag on the play. And I'm going like, who cares? Some of us want to get out of here before it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God. So yeah, in the end, Booneville beats Hackett 42-12. I didn't even know Hackett even scored another touchdown. I didn't hear anything about it. The crowd on the Booneville side, after halftime, it really diminished. It was very, very small. I was thinking, you know, especially in the stands. In the stands, it was not that there was. It wasn't even really packed. It was like maybe half packed, if even that. The grassy part where people sit at from where the bandstand sits at, all the way to about where the scoreboard is, pretty packed. But then after, you know, Booneville started really leading a lot, it was like people just starting to pile out. And I think by the fourth quarter, there were a lot less fans at the field. So yeah, so again, Booneville wins 42-12. And as I'm walking out of there, I get out the entrance, main entrance, and there's this little girl. I would say maybe 8-10 years old, maybe, telling her friends that she's dating a boy who's the baddest boy in school. I kid you not. I was like, what? Okay, you say so. And I think it was some Hackett band members were sitting around, and somebody called somebody else Mr. Sexy or something like that. I'm like, okay, that's a little weird. Oh, I gotta tell you about the band leader too. Oh my God, the band leader for the Hackett side. Holy sweet mother. Okay, I don't want to say he plays for the other side or plays for another team, but his voice made him sound like. Any of you who watched that episode of the Boondocks, it was called the Uncle Ruckus Show, and there was that one guy on there who talked about, you know, he's a graduate and, you know, all this other stuff. Sounded almost like him, almost similar, almost like dead on, same voice. And he talked a lot about food, and I'm like, okay, but he had this voice that made him I'm just like, I don't want to judge, I don't want to say anything. And then he says the words projectile vomiting, which I was like, I don't know too many straight people that say that often, if not at all. And then he goes on a several-minute talk about cheesecake, and I'm going like, I think there might be a good chance he plays for the other team. So yeah. Next Friday, or I should say this coming Friday, because I'm going to try and get this uploaded sometime. You know, I'm recording this right, like I said, after the game, so it's going to be uploaded sometime, hopefully around next week. This coming Friday, another home game. I'm going to be at that. I don't remember who they're taking on, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to that Mansfield game, and I think I'm hoping that's going to be the one before Halloween, because I think they have an away game on Halloween. So there you guys go. There's a wrap up of the Booneville versus Hackett match for homecoming. And I'll tell you in all honesty, before I wrap this up, before I even got there, I thought maybe Hackett was giving one heck of a game. When I got up there and it says 28-6, and I didn't hear the fireworks going off a whole lot and everything like that, I was like, okay. I was like, maybe that was a Hackett fan throwing something at a stop sign. I don't know. I thought maybe Hackett was giving a really good game when I got up there, and like I said, it was 28-6 at halftime. I was like, holy crap, Hackett's just... I mean, Hackett lost big to Mansfield, last Friday, and I'm like, dadgum. So, there you go. All right, well, I'm going to get on out of here and go get to the house, because tomorrow I got the yard sale to do, and I got to get up early for that one. So, I'm gonna try and upload a video sometime this weekend. I'm not sure what it is, but it could be the homecoming parade. It could be something else. Maybe a little something for this month. I don't know. We'll see. But thanks for watching, everybody. God bless you all. Hope you're having an awesome day. If not, hopefully it's better for you tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like my videos, please feel free to subscribe. And if you would, please go check out and subscribe to any, if not all, the following channels down in the description below. Please help me get to 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, 10,000, 100,000, or maybe even 1 million. I'm still trying to get to 700 myself. And I'll tell you this much, that when that day happens, well, I might do a little dance in the touchdown area at the Bearcat Stadium, but probably not, because that would look stupid, and I can't dance, so there you go. I can't sing either, so we'll just erase all that. Take care of yourselves. Try to be good yourself, and try to be good to others. Till we do this again, as always, stay strong and rock on.